Hey, what's up? What's going on? We got our new sidekick, McComb. I gotta call you something better than a sidekick. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's disrespectful.
No, it's fine, man. I'll take what I can get.
I had a dream I was a vigilant sidekick. You know what that is? You know what that is, right, Bill?
His name was Tim. He's a lesser known character, I believe.
Yeah.
Lesser known. I mean, that's perfect.
From I think that's from is that from the Let's Go Rancid?
That's from Let's Go. That is Salvation by Rancid. The last good record they put out.
That is their best record. That's the jam.
Well, I'll have to listen to it now.
Yeah, man. Let's Go Rancid. It came out before their sellout album, Out Comes the Wolves. No one cares about that. Black shoes, white coat, black Cadillac. Yeah, that one. No one cares about that shit.
The worst part about that sellout record is that the cover's an homage to the Red album by Minor Threat.
Yep, Minor Threat.
Insulting.
Yeah.
You know who that is on that Minor Threat cover? That's not Ian. That's his brother.
Oh, really? He must have had a better looking head.
Yeah, that's his brother, who was the lead singer of Faith, another DC hardcore.
It could have been like a night where that wasn't even posed. Like they just took a picture of his brother exhausted after
after a show.
After a show, yeah. So what's going on, everybody? We got Van Hooven up in here.
Van
Hooven. James, Highest Mayhem. As always, we got Zero, Chad. What's going on? How have both you guys been?
You want to go first?
Oh, who, us?
Yeah, how you guys been?
I am fucking tired. I've been doing data entry all day and yesterday, and it's repetitive and boring. But it's almost done.
Yeah, man. Welcome to having to do businessman shit. It sucks.
It is very good to kind of go back over it and kind of figure it out. So I kind of in my head. Going back into this, being that it's been 2 years since the last one, I had no recollection of how it all came together. So with your help and Russ's, it's kind of nice to kind of get my head wrapped around how it works, at least.
It also changed a lot. The whole platform changed a lot, dude.
Yeah, I know it's definitely different.
Yeah, when they changed it, I was like, God damn it! But then it was just like it just was easier. So
we're on Kickstarter.
Yeah. It changed the platform. So.
They even changed how you view the thing. I used to be able to just go to the thing and then because I always see how many people pick my book and all that, and you have to actually hit back this now, and then it goes and it side scrolls instead of scrolls up and down. Yeah.
What are you looking on? Are you looking on your phone?
Yeah. Well, yeah. When I look on the computer, which is most of the time, it's fine. But yeah, on the phone.
You don't use the app.
Just be go to the page and you could just scroll up and down and see what everybody was getting. But now you have to hit back this project, and then it side scrolls, and it's just a little different.
Yeah, you have to look at everything. You see one tier, but then you have to scroll down past all the add-ons to get to tier 2. Then you have to scroll down. I guess that's avoidable, but that's Yeah,
Mayhem. Friday. We're launching this Friday, right?
9 p.m. Eastern time, Friday.
Oh shit! You heard it. That's awesome, man. Are you drawing today, McComb?
Yeah, I got it on the screen now. I just thought I'd start off like this.
What do you got going on? How's that sugar pop cover?
Oh, same. Yeah, it's the same, just further down the road. I was out at the lake like on Sunday and Monday, and then came back to it. I have a good amount of it done. It's just like in that stage where it's like just all the cleanup and all the, it's getting there.
Gotcha.
Like, everything's painted out. I even like see the eyebrow. I even made it like the smaller little kind of circular teardrop thing.
Yeah.
Is it actually a circle? I don't know if I have the nerve. I don't think I have the balls to make it like just like a circle.
Yeah, I make it a circle, and it's like, yeah, I just make it a whole fucking circle. Like I had since Zong Brothers do the interiors, I had to correct them on it because can you hear us, Bill? No, can you hear me? No, okay, sign out again.
It's looking pretty good though.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
It's getting into that polished phase. It's just boom. I just have to work out all the hair and stuff.
Yeah.
It's there. It's just all that little shiny stuff and like just all the like the stars and make sure that the rainbow is looking.
Is she topless right now? Is that why you're not panning out?
No, she's not.
Oh, okay.
No, she's not.
Oh, there you go. Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's like funny because I usually, start that way and then add the thing. But since I started it on the show, so I basically once I'm done with this, then I'll, tack on at the end.
Yeah. Bill, can you hear?
I can hear. Whenever I come back in, I can hear fine. But this sucks.
And you turned off your Bluetooth.
Bluetooth's turned off. I don't know what else to do.
That is so weird. What does it keep doing?
Because that's what I thought. That last time when that happened to him, it was the Bluetooth. But
if it happens again, I'm gonna, I'll bring it up on my phone.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If it happens again, try it on your phone.
Yeah, if you see me bail, that's what's happening.
I don't like my camera setup. Hold on, I gotta turn it. I'm going the wrong way.
Cha-Cha's
Thanks, Mayhem.
Chirping at birds. If you can hear like a squeaking noise.
Yeah, I can't hear Cha-Cha, but I can see her.
Oh, and by the way, guys, she's actually turned the other way. I don't know why it's like flipped on the screen, but
yeah, I finished my sugar pop cover. I could show you I can show you the non-risque one.
Of course you did. Like in the time it took me to just like clean up mine.
Right,
you like
you ready?
finished last week's cover and another cover. It's like
okay. I gotta tell you, this took me 2 days. All right, you ready?
Jeez.
This took 2 days.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But it took a day and most of it is the skin. The skin takes a whole day.
Yeah.
But
Bro, your skin's looking good because I was looking up old sugar pop and stuff and it was like more cell shaded. Now it's all like super gloss, dude.
Yeah, it's like when you get in close, you can see like the little brushstroke shit, like.
I always worry about that, and then it's just like when it gets printed, all that stuff just kind of like blends together, anyways.
I like it when it has like those little brush strokes because it kind of
just a little bit left, yeah.
It makes it like a human worked on it,
Yeah.
But
oh, trust me, when I zoom in, dude, it's like super slop.
Yeah, when I drew this, I had planned to draw. Like I drew the outline of every single book. And I had planned to draw like it was gonna be a bunch of like Playboy kind of style books,
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna draw every single fucking cover, and then I was like, wait a minute, I could just use old sugar pop covers.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, did you draw all the covers too in 2 days? Because that would be like absurd.
No, I just plugged in my external drive that had the older covers, and I just started plopping them in, and then
like
you know,
hand drew all the days on the calendar.
yeah, no, that's like an old calendar that we did back in 2021, I think, and yeah, and then you know you just use that mesh transform tool to curve it.
Yep.
So.
No, it looks great, dude.
Yeah, so this is if we were gonna draw, this is what I was gonna work on. This is page 1 of Zombie Tramp 60. That's all I got roughed in.
Oh, looks awesome.
How easy was it for you to arc that type and put it right on your coin?
Oh, it used to suck. I have to manually do each letter and turn it and turn it and turn it.
Oh shit.
Okay. Because Clip Studio didn't have where you can type it and then bend it.
No way.
But I just got the latest version and I saw it the other day by accident. When you type it in, you can select that you want it a circle and it just goes like that.
No
like that.
way.
Yeah, I was like, hell yeah,
dude. That must have been just like hitting the jackpot.
Yeah, because I would type it all out and then I would rasterize it and then I would just bend every fucking letter. Like,
oh my gosh,
yeah, it was a pain in the ass.
Damn.
So once I got the coin that said "Still Ill Comics" in the border, I just kept it. You know, that it's gonna say "Still Ill Comics" on all of them. So
yeah, I did that in Photoshop. I arced the type. I watched a tutorial on it, which seemed very easy, but then when you do it, it just warps the lettering. I mean,
yeah,
and sizing it in, it was a pain in the ass, and it shouldn't have been. It should have been very easy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you could just like send me the file and I'd just arc it in Photoshop real quick and send it back if it was.
Yeah, one of the times I was doing some lettering, I was like, I don't want to fucking do this, so Russ, I was talking to Russ on Facebook. I'm like, hey, real quick, can you throw this into Photoshop for me?
Yeah, because I mean, if it's gonna save like hours, you may as well, because it's like you could just flip that thing around.
What the fuck is happening? I'm trying to adjust our screen a little bit. All right, save. We're gonna call this save layout. Oh, it doesn't do it. Oh well. I was trying to make your guys' screen bigger than mine because I don't like it. I wonder if I go like this and then I go like this. Nope. Well, that looks like shit. All right. So I guess that's as big as I can make it is like that.
No, I'm good with whatever you got to do, honestly.
I just don't like it. So save. Fuck, it won't do it. All right, whatever. Oh, wait, there it goes. Okay, sweet. I just had to select it. All right, cool. But yeah, let's waste no time and let's Bill's here because he's got his campaign like this Friday, man. Are you nervous?
Yes, very much so. Yeah, I feel kind of sick, to be honest with you.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Dan laughing at you.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I don't know. You know what to expect.
Yeah, it'll be fine. How many followers do you have right now on it?
219.
219.
Dude, that's great.
It's more than we had last time, and it was fine.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not as many as I was hoping for.
219 is good.
Okay.
Yeah, 219 is insane, dude.
Yeah, I think for our still illustrated swimsuit thing that ends in 2 days, I think we only had like 175 followers on it, you know, before it launched. So let's see here.
Yeah, I don't know. You know.
Yeah.
I hope it does well.
You got 219. I just looked.
Dude, it's gonna do great, man. Don't even sweat it.
It's
It was the same nerves about the convention, just like, oh man, I don't know what to expect. It ended up being just like really fun.
Let me see.
Well, I've done conventions that I expected to be really good, and they were disappointing. So I don't know.
No, it's gonna be great, dude.
I'm gonna copy this URL, so I'm gonna post it in here. Bam. Let's see in the comments. Let's see if it works. So I put this in the comments, guys. This is the link page. If you haven't followed it for launch, go ahead and do it. This should show up on the Facebook page too. But tomorrow morning or tomorrow, I'll put the link in the comments tomorrow afternoon or something. So, but yeah, let's. I'm gonna go to.
What have you been up to? Just like drawing like mad, obviously.
Yeah, I'm trying to get. I got one more cover to do. Dominic Glover, who's launching his Monkey with Katana.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do a cover trade. So he's jumping on a Sugar Pop cover real quick, and I'm gonna get on his cover real quick.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna try to get that knocked out in about 2 or 3 days worth of work, and then so I want to start getting on Zombie Tramp pages, man. So 'cause that's gonna sneak up on me pretty quick.
Damn, I was like, I'm for sure gonna get this thing done by like Saturday night.
Yeah. There you go, Ron. Ron just made it 2:20 for you, Bill.
There you
Thank
go.
you very much, Ron. I appreciate it.
Let's see, preview. All right, man. Let's check out this Kickstarter. You ready? Let's see.
How about this one?
All right, let's look at this Kickstarter. Here we go. This is Kim the Delusional. Bill, you're not gonna do a video where you're like, "Hi, my name is Bill," and all that.
It's hard enough. It's hard enough getting through this, looking at myself. Yeah, no. You know, I watched a video and they were like, 80% of Kickstarters have videos that succeed, and I was like, you know what? I didn't do a video for the first one. And
Yeah.
it did fine. And you know what? I want that image to speak for itself. I think if you put out a bad video, I think it could sour it as much as make it cool.
Yeah, a video's not needed, I don't think. But
Like a cool graphic would have been nice, but doing that montage with the covers and all that, I don't think it needs it. I want the art to speak for itself.
Yeah, exactly. I feel the same way. So far your sound's working, right, Bill?
Oh yeah. If you see me disappear, I'll be right back. I'll switch to the phone.
All right, I'm going to close out a couple things I don't need. I forgot to hit live button on Instagram, so we're going to hit that right now. All right, so I think it's running. Yeah, okay, cool. So the Instagram one's is live and running right now, so they don't miss it either. So this is on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook right now. So, all right, Kim the Delusional Part 2. Did you update the story section?
This stuff is the last things that need to be done. The story and the sample pages are incomplete. All the tiers are complete, but I am waiting on an image from Sanju, and so this needs to be slightly updated. The about, but it's basically the book picks up right where number 1 left off.
This image is from the new book.
No, that's an image that was a variant cover, a retailer variant cover that is just practically impossible to find. But it's I needed an image for the headers, and I really like that face, so I used that one.
You saving this template for Kim Part 3?
Well, I mean, if this does what the last one does, like let it ride. I like to keep it simple. I like to keep it bold. Like for the most part, the only real difference in this campaign and the first campaign was breaking up the sets. So there are more options as far as the regular or the racy. But the prices, the books break down to about the same. The tiers break down to about the same. So it's very similar. The graphics are very similar, but all the art is new. So I just wanted to kind of, stick with a good thing. And there will be prints, yes, for the first time.
Dude, I'm number 222, so.
Thank you.
Awesome. Did you didn't have prints on the first one?
You know what? I've never mass produced prints. When I've done prints at show, I just have an
Oh yeah,
empty
you
spot
print them at your house.
in my book, and I'll make one print and I'll take it to the show. And if somebody buys it, they buy it. I've never done.
Bill will make 5 prints, bring it up to 5 different images, take it to a show, then he's like, I sold out.
You know what? But they're so heavy. Like if I start making prints and traveling with prints, it is really heavy. And I like selling books, so I put all that in travel. I put all that weight in books. But in the online store, I've never offered prints before. But I found these containers, these boxes that make shipping prints much easier. So I think that I am going to try prints. But I'm doing only 7 different prints.
Hell yeah. I usually do 5 or less, man, sometimes. But
you know, I was like, what are the ones that I want to do? And I just, well, that one would be cool. So I was going to do 4 or 5, and then it ended up with 7. And hopefully it's not overkill.
Yeah, we got Sirlette in the house.
You can never overkill, bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm the king of overkilling with prints, dude.
So this is reward 1, A1, Bill McKay. This is your main cover. So this is the cover that you would mass produce later on, right?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Or you know, like cover A from campaign number 1 was never reprinted.
Yeah.
It was the most common cover because it was the cheapest. But
yeah.
So this is the most common cover, but I don't know that I would ever reprint it.
I used to always just make a cover, another cover later on, and sell it for cheap in my store. And I even have a section for it that says back issues.
Yeah,
but man, it just became a lot of like where I don't have the time. So my reward 1 is basically the main cover. Like that's the cover. Like if it was at a comic book store, that's the cover. You know what I mean? Back in the day before variant covers, that would just I would mass produce that reward 1.
Yeah, this is what I consider. Yeah, that main A cover.
Nice.
That I wouldn't mind reprinting this one. This would be the only one I would consider reprinting, but I probably wouldn't reprint.
Yeah.
So even cover A, the one from number 1, it's available on this campaign, but it has a different cover.
Gotcha. So right away, man, look at reward 2. We got the legend Art Adams, dude. That's nuts.
This
crazy,
is
dude.
Yeah.
That guy can't stand me.
This is oh no.
Worst first impression ever.
Hey, I love your cross hatching, McComb.
Yeah, exactly. The cross hatching's insane.
Insane, that's what it was.
It's insane.
Yeah,
my gosh.
We were all walking around in Grand Rapids last week, and I had to say hi to Art and let him know that the thing was coming out. And
oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
That
Mike
really
commented on
my whole heart and life just sank into my freaking shorts, dude.
And that's the thing. Like, I didn't know what to say to him, dude. That's fucking Art Adams, dude. So I'm just like,
I've been not knowing what to say to him for 8 years. So finally, at this point, I have an Art Adams cover, and I feel confident for a change when I talk to him for the last couple times. But when I approached him about this cover, I was shaking. My knees were shaking. I just have always felt nervous.
Yeah. It turned out so good.
Yeah, that's freaking nice. Yeah, that's the thing. I really wanted to talk to him, but I just don't know how to address it. You know what I mean? Like, about I want a full-on, like, full-body cover, you know?
I wish I'd thought, the one thing you always stand there with your friends and then they never introduce, and you walk away and who the hell was that? I wish I'd introduced you because he obviously knows of your book.
Yeah.
And because he did a Zombie Tramp sketch for me years ago, and he commented on the book. And after we left, I was like, why the fuck didn't I just say, hey, this is Dan? Like, introduce you guys.
Yeah.
This is Dan, and this is Minion. Guillermo.
Guillermo.
And this guy's insane.
Oh, there you go. This guy. I heard his cross hatching is insane. Actually, it's insane.
Insane.
It's insane that this guy does 0 cross hatching.
Yeah.
It's funny, man. Like
the cover in 2 days.
The Stan Lee visit with the comic books, great. Those VHS tapes back in the day. The McFarlane episode is like, I think it's the McFarlane one, or it's the one where it was all 4 guys that started Image Comics there doing something. But he was he was talking about, you know, all the cross hatching and all that stuff that you put into it, and he was like, you really don't, like, even talking shit about himself. He was like, you really don't even need cross hatching. You don't, if you have a good colorist or know how to color good, you don't need it. So I was just like, oh, there you go. So,
Of all the things I could have said,
there are things that I would put in an illustration before I send it to colors, but I know that is going to bind, like Sanju, to stay true to my lines instead of, I would be fine if he had the freedom. He just eliminated the lines that he thought were unnecessary to bring that accentuation into the colors.
Yeah.
Because often his toning or the, you know, good colors tones are kind of better than my features, you know, subtle features like a belly and stuff like that.
Gotcha. So we got Sun Kumanaki right here, man.
Yes. So this is the Sun Kim cover, and there is a Sun Tina cover. And,
oh, really? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So Reward 4 and Reward 5 are both Sun K.
Okay, so you got A4 Sun K and A5 Sun K.
dang.
Damn.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I like the Kim one, but this one right here reminds me of Ed Repka. Ed Repka did all those thrash album covers in the in the 80s, the late 80s.
Yeah, I like that skull with the red eye in the center. That's nice, dude.
Yeah, I hated covering the skulls at the back too with the Kim logo, but
yeah,
it's available like in a non-logo.
You got the Virgin Racy, right?
Yeah, and the Racy, it has a blue background, looks really cool, and you can see the skulls.
Nice. Damn, you got Art Adams and Simon Beasley. Look at that.
Yes.
That's nuts, dude. That's nuts.
And there it is.
Go get it. Let's see it. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna present your screen. Where is it? I don't even know how to do it. Solo layout. There you go. Look at that. Bill's trying to cover it up so he don't get kicked off of YouTube. But look at that. That is the original painting from the Simon Beasley right there. That's crazy, dude. Oh no, not again.
What happened now?
We lost Bill in the thing again. So let me pull him out. All right, can you hear us or no? No? All right. All right, try it again, Bill. Man, I don't even know how to reshare the screen I was on. I'll figure it out one day, but yeah. All right, while we're waiting on Bill to come back, this is the next one. We'll wait for Bill to come back so he can talk about it.
I know that dude.
Yeah, man, that's Drax guy.
Drax.
I am Drax. Doing what's fucking funny,
dude.
Brian Polito's wife, Fran. One time when they first met, they were at my house, Drax and Fran, and it was after our wedding, and we were having like a get together. And then, hold on, you back?
Yeah, I think.
Right. You sound better too.
Yeah, the audio sucks.
Yeah, you sound way louder now. That's good.
Yeah, you're way more gooder. So.
And you're way quieter.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, and this thing's cranked all the way up.
There you go. Crank it up to 11. Oh, so let me finish this story real quick. So Drax was talking to Fran about some stuff. I don't know what he was saying to her, but she was just like, "What?" And he's like, and then he was like, she asked him what his name was. What is your name? And then he was just trying to explain his name. And he goes, I am Drax. I am Drax. She's like, what? She's like, Drax. She's like, I'm gonna call you Dracula.
Oh my god, dude.
Shit, that's hilarious, dude.
Drax.
I am Drax.
I always wanted to ask, is that his like birth name?
No. I'm gonna sell him out right now. His name is Diego. His name is Diego.
Oh, okay.
I think, if I remember right.
And Gal is short for his last name, I believe.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Gotcha.
He didn't know. You can stay just like that, Bill. He didn't know that gal in English what it meant.
Right.
So he didn't. He was like, "Oh shit, that's like a female term."
Yeah.
I was like, "Don't worry about it. You're fine." So,
It works. So
yeah. I like this cover. It's just nice with the white background.
yeah.
When I was telling Drax to do just a Mutsy flyer for Ilkon, dude, I go, just do something simple, dude. Just draw or no background, just nice and like the white background, like you did the Kim the Delusional, and he still didn't, dude. He did it all crazy detailed.
Did he? He just couldn't help himself.
Yeah, that thing. If you zoom in on the face on that, it's ridiculously beautiful.
Yeah. There's no zoom in on this thing. Oh damn, Kendrick Lim. When's the last time anybody heard about Kendrick Lim, dude?
Holy shimoly.
No, I've had that one for a while. Kendrick Lim was supposed to be on issue 1, and he was the last person that he couldn't get it done, and that's how Shikari ended up on issue 1. So when I talked to Kendrick Lim, he was apologetic, and he did this one for me. But this has been in the can for a while. A lot of these, it's like you don't put together a cover collection like this in a couple months. This took a while to come together. But yeah, Kendrick Lim's still producing some Marvel stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then lyrics, man.
That's crazy. Oh my goodness.
Look at that. Lyrics, man, killing it right there. That one you've had for a while too, right?
Not as long, but for a while, yeah.
Yeah.
That lyrics is, she's so nice. She brought Dan and I cookies in Toronto, and she always comes to say hi, and she's always really nervous. Her English is fine, but she's self-conscious about it. But she is so nice.
Yeah. That's crazy. And then Mike DeBoffo, man. I like this cover, man. I like the face expression.
Oh, me too. That's great. You got some great covers, bro.
Yeah, I'm really happy with this one.
This is Raul Man on colors, man. Raul Man is the shit, dude. Like, when there's other stuff, I need colors from other artists that are covers for me. I just give it to Raul to color. Yeah,
he is. Well, I don't know what he's done, but man, he has gotten really good. This was originally supposed to go to another colorist who agreed to do it, and then they just decided they didn't want to respond to me. So it went to Raul, and I'm glad the guy didn't respond to me.
Yeah, that's fucking good, man.
Let me know if I give too much backstory.
No. Then Sora Sung, man. I like this cover, man. This one's so dope, man.
This is ridiculous. Yeah, when I saw this, I was blown away. And if you see the matching the racy, it's a totally different cover. Than the CC De La Cruz did the colors on this one, but and the helmet in front, I absolutely love this cover.
Just that she drew all these damn skulls is crazy.
Yeah, when you see the original art for this, it's ridiculous.
That's awesome. And,
didn't make it to Dallas this weekend.
Yeah. There's the other Bill McKay cover. Look at this. And this one's colored by Raul.
Yeah, this is the only cover I haven't even teased. And this is Raul. It's a very simple cover. Based on like the atmosphere he created on that DeBalfo one. I wanted to see what he would do with something like this, and I am very pleased with this. And also the boobs look spectacular on the racy one.
Yeah, it's a good looking rip.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. And Brian Maroglio, man. Brian's all over the place. I see him on so many campaigns right now.
Yeah, Brian just blew up, and I'd seen him every time I saw something. I was just like, oh my god, look at that! How sexy is that? How cute and pretty, and just bubblegummy it is. And then when we met him in C2E2, I was like, I got to take advantage of this opportunity and see if he'll be willing to do a cover.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And Ale Garza.
Yes.
That one's colored by Raul also.
Man.
Yes, also Raul.
Killing it.
Yeah, this was the last cover. Actually, yours was the last cover done, but this is the one before. And this, I can't remember exactly how this came together, but Ollie was super cool, and he did it really fast. And I love the horns on this one especially. I like when people, they don't have to follow the character design 100%.
Yeah.
I like when people kind of like, they might bring something better to it than I did. So like, I love the way he, like, to me also the horns are kind of like, I was listening to Todd McFarlane. He was talking about inconsistencies in Spawn's outfit.
Yeah.
His thing was, oh, you know, the outfit's alive. It's just what he said to me. So I think of this helmet as being alive. And when she moves in different ways, the horns move in different ways. And also with all the spikes and the fighting she does, it's like if those things didn't move around on their own, she wouldn't get very far.
Yeah. We got a Zerdy. This one's you've had for a while too.
Yeah, this has been done for a good while.
Dude, I love Zerdy.
Yeah, so he did a cover for issue 1 that did really well, and then I hit him up about issue number 2, and he was cool, and he did this one.
And then bam, look at this. This is your racy. We're in the racy section now, man. So these are all the regulars were labeled A. So now we're going into the B covers. So we'll kind of skim through some of these unless they've changed drastically. There's that Sun K, man. It's freaking awesome. And then there's that different color background.
Yeah.
On that one. That Beasley. The Drax. The Kendrick. I like that how he did that belt hanging right there. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dang.
The lyrics. The Buffo. There's the other Sora right there.
Yeah.
Completely different from the regular.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah. So that's Tina in her reality universe, as opposed to the other cover is Tina in the delusional universe, as opposed to my covers of Kim with the horns. It's the same thing, and Kim with the gun that Raul colored is her in the reality universe. If you read the book, it makes a little more sense. Just
dude, that like foiled, that silver vinyl that CC colored is crazy, dude.
Yeah, that I love the blue hair and the looks. It just looked really cool. Dude, yeah, originally her hair is black, and Sora showed me that, and I'm like, that's fine, blue. It looks cool. It looks like it's the lights.
Yeah. This is when you can see Raul's more of his coloring skills, like on the stomach area and stuff.
Yeah, like that lighting on the stomach just.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean about not accentuating the lines in places where I know the colors knows better.
Yeah, bro, them colors on the stomach are like really good.
Yeah. Here's the Moroglio. The Garza. The Zerd. The Zerd is the word. So here we got the set. This is the McKay set. So this is all your covers.
Yeah, so this is the regular and racy of cover, the main cover, with a third variant that's the bikini variant, which is in the top. And then the other cover of Kim in her street clothes, it has 2 foil variants. So the foil variants and the bikini one are only available in this tier and in the next tier, which is everything is the next tier.
Are you gonna foil stamp it or foil the whole thing?
I was just gonna do foil. What do you recommend, man?
I like where they just foil the background, especially if you're leaving it white. Like it just foil it, so and then it don't foil her, and then she'll pop. So it just pops out.
So that would just be a spot foil.
The spot foil, yeah, just spot foil that shit.
You know what? I will update the thing, and that's real big.
All you got to do is
I agree. That's cooler.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just send them 2 layers on a PSD file, and it's good. And then the background layer, just call it foil, and they know what to do.
Yeah, you just grab the entire foreground, you inverse it, and you cut it away, and then paste it back in on top of the white background.
Yeah. All the covers, 700. Look at this. So is this how much do these save if you get all the covers?
That's a good question. You know what? I did it based on last time. Last time it was the exact same thing. There were 31 covers. There were 3 covers or 4 covers that weren't available anywhere else. And the price was exactly the same. And going back to that, the books are broken down this time. They're not you don't have to buy them as a set, but overall, if you bought them, they're the same price. So I would have to do the math on that.
Yeah, do the math.
What if it's more?
No, it's very
because the races are 28 and the regulars are 22, so that still makes it a $50 sets. So yeah, that still would be the same prices.
Yeah. And so this one has something that you can't get anywhere else, and that is the Brian Moroglio bikini variant. So there is a third variant by
right here. Yeah.
It's on the third row down in the middle.
It's the silver bikini top.
Silver, yes.
Nice.
So this has the 3 covers that you can only get in the McKay set and the Moroglio cover.
Nice.
As well as everything else.
And you also get the one from the McKay set, the black bikini top.
Yes.
Nice. Retailer variant, man. So this is for anybody who's a retailer, right?
Yep.
So I used to do this, and I got a couple people that are just artists that decide they're going to get the retailer variant, that they're going to have their own cover, and I had to just be a fucking policeman about it, and just started I would be like, nope, you don't have retailer backing, so I would just refund them their money. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, I guess. It clearly says in there that you have to be a retailer.
Yeah.
But if J. Scott Campbell hit me up and said he wanted to do retail, I wouldn't turn him down. But mostly, if you were an artist, I would say, can you do it through your shop or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
But, I would handle it on a case to case. I guess.
Case to case basis. Okay, gotcha. Then add-on. So this was all the rewards, right?
Yes.
Nice. So now we're just getting to the add-ons right now. So we got our blank sketch cover. 1 in every 15 sketch covers will come with a McKay quick marker sketch. It will be totally random. Yes,
I did that on the first campaign also. Ooh. You know what? By the time you get to those, you have to do them. The book's done and, ready to ship. And it's just kind of fun to do them. And I did a couple extras. I think I had to do 7. I think I did 9. And I think they came out pretty cool if people knew what they looked like. They were a little bit more than just a quick marker sketch.
Yeah, definitely. When you do them this time, take pictures with your phone and make it one of the updates,
Yeah.
So here we go. We got a back issue right here, $15. Kim issue 1.
Yeah. So if you never read number 1, this is number 1. And I put the J. Scott Campbell homage cover on this one. This was on the air freshener in campaign 1. Yeah. And it was done as a 25 print preview book. But I love this cover and I wanted to use it on a true issue of Kim. So this is the $15 issue, main number 1 kind of. Yeah.
So it's basically, if they want just issue 1 by itself, it's not going to happen. You select a reward for issue 2 and then add on issue 1, because this campaign is for issue 2. So that's the way to do it. Or you can get issue number 2 as a reward and then add on, if you just want to read issue 1, you can add on the digital for 10, was it $10 or $8? You'll get it digital 1 and 2. Yeah,
so you could get both of them as a digital.
Yeah. Look at that. A Draxgal acrylic stand, dude. Hell yeah.
Sick, dude.
Now, I wanted to do an acrylic stand, and I was going to use my art, but I just didn't have something that was full body that I thought would be as cool as this one. I just thought this would make a really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Stand.
Yeah, that's a good choice, dude.
One of the things, how tall is this?
It's a good question.
I say 6 inches. I make them all 6 inches.
I should probably update that.
6 inches is very affordable.
Okay.
I'll tell you that. So I could get what's it called and show you real quick. I'll show you after.
6 inches is what I like to do. 6 inches are what I do with all my stickers, the vinyl stickers, and that's to me the perfect size for something like that.
Yeah. I'll show these off later. But, and challenge coin, bam! This is dope, man. I like that you use that image that you always use for your banner. That's freaking cool, man.
Yeah, you know, I almost changed it because like Tina is kind of in the line art style colored, whereas Kim is kind of in the painted over line art style.
Yeah.
Styles are a little different, but I think these are the two definitive images of them so far for the coin.
That's cool.
And also, I made Tina at a weird angle, but then when you arc that tight, like it makes it look odd. So I kind of moved her around. That's unimportant, but I'm happy with that.
Nice, man. And these are unlimited, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's cool. I always make mine limited, and it kind of pisses people off. But
that shit stresses me out when I started collecting those things, and it's like within like 10 minutes, I'm like, oh my god, there's only like 2 left. I need to like
should I
all these forms?
Yeah, I've never done one of these. I don't know what to expect. Should I?
Yeah, you can just leave it. But one of the things that I do that you might think about, it's there's people that will be browsing that like the art, but they don't read comic books, but they do like the swag. Like if someone's like, I just want an acrylic stand, I don't care about the comic book. Would you offer a reward of just the acrylic stand and then it comes with the digital comic, or no? They have to buy the comic.
Well, then it would be a reward, not an add-on.
No, you can make it both.
Oh.
But something to think about. You totally don't have to. It's a pain in the ass. But yeah, I usually do that. I do that with the challenge coin, and I'll do it like if you want just the coin only as a reward and you don't want to buy a comic, I'm like, it's limited to only 25 people. And then everybody's like, God damn it. So, and this is your 1 of 1 you did in the first campaign, right?
I did this on the first campaign. I did a 1 of 1 metal set of each cover version. And these went instantly. These sold out really quick, so I figured I should probably do it again.
Do you number them too?
Like, you know what? In the past, I didn't. Like, I didn't think about it. But I think when I do it, they should be numbered.
Put the 1 of 1 on the corner.
And also there are 2. They're all sets of 2 except the Moroglio and the McKay set at the bottom are sets of 3.
Oh, shit. Okay. For 300, that's a pretty good deal.
3 medals, 1 of 1 medals, 300.
Yeah, that's freaking cool, man. Yeah, that's awesome. There's your 11 by 17 double-sided prints.
Yeah, so I'm taking a tip from Dan and doing the double-sided print.
Got to, man. And, you get more bang for your buck.
His prints look beautiful, and the print quality is really great. And so I'm going to use the same printer. And looking forward to doing some prints.
The printer just told me that they could do 24 by 36. Would you be interested in doing that?
Oh damn!
I'm gonna do it for Sugar Pop. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna offer one image as a 24 by 36. With the thing about it though is that I don't want to have to ship that. I want that shipped separately, and I want the printer to ship it. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, see, that's a whole nother issue with you're doing the facilitation still. Yeah. So it complicates things. So if I did that, maybe down the line or in the online store or something, but on the campaign, it might get a little too complicated.
Because it has to go in a tube. So if it goes in a tube, that means that it has to be mailed separately.
How big is it?
24 by 36, dude.
That's how big this is.
What? Oh, yeah. That's 24 by 36?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yep.
It's not 18 by 24?
24 by 36 is like legit poster style, isn't it?
Yeah, that should be 24 by 36 should be your coffee movie poster.
Wait a second.
He's gonna get a ruler. Watch, this is gonna be some weird size.
It is.
It's 18 by 24?
It's 17 by 22.
Yeah, see, I know my sizes.
Yeah, it's from England. They got weird sizes over there.
Yeah, I know my sizes. All right, so then here's your next double-sided. Oh, you're making a damn Mendoza double-sided print?
Why not?
Oh, you're a sweetie pie. Look at that. That's cool. That's cool. So these prints are going to come with no logo, right?
What do you suggest?
I like to label everything, so I make it really small in the bottom corner usually, or any corner, really small so it doesn't obstruct the art.
Right.
I mean, so like if you want to, if it looks dumb, don't do it. But I like to do it just because I like to brand stuff. So if people like if you're at your friend's house and you're like, what the fuck is that print? That's dope. What is it? And then right there it says Kim the Delusional. He's okay. I'm gonna look that up. Kind of
instead of just random. Yeah, I thought about that because then instead of somebody just seeing it, it's random and have no idea what it is.
So I really like how the belt came out on the cover I did for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the whole thing.
I don't remember what I did to it.
You gave it to me in layers.
Don't you hate that when you do something cool and you're like, how did I do that?
Yeah. This Drax one's a print also, which is dope. Oh, man. If this was edited where you cut out on the edge of the belt, cut out that goblin guy, and if they had it available where that is a whole fucking door poster, like on a fucking door.
Yeah, I thought about that when I was editing it earlier. Like, how cool would this look like like one of those stand-ups you had at Ilcon?
Oh shit! Yeah. Stand up.
I did look around her foot to see if I could edit him out, and it just didn't seem like it would be.
It could be done, but yeah.
But I wouldn't want to adjust Drax's art.
Yeah, he's like, bro, I'll do it for you, bro. bro. So this was you got a Sun K right here, print, and then a Debafo print. Do you have the other Sun K as a print?
No.
Okay, just this one.
Just that one.
Okay. Man.
Like, I wanted to make them all, but it was like, don't make them all. I made too many already.
Man, the light sourcing is so fucking good on this one, dude.
So sick, dude.
Jesus.
I like the blue lighting on the orange skin. That's great.
Yeah. That's crazy. Oh, that's good. I like that.
Those are just crazy, dude. That pink and blue one's like.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. The Moroglio. Oh shit! Original art. Look at that. That's the original art to the cover. That's 11 by 17, right?
Yep, 11 by 17 pencil. That's cover. Yeah, the main cover. The original pencil.
Your filthy lines.
Filthy. It's like it looks gray, but if you held it up, it's black and white. But it's just that it's scanning them and trying to do them justice digitally. Like I adjust the curves and I try and get it to look right, and it just looks closer to soft. How it's soft if you saw it in person. Gotcha. It's not gray like that, but I think that best represents what the actual original looks like. Anybody who's seen my originals know the difference.
It's clean, man.
They're not gray, but they are so dirty from all the pencil.
Yeah, this one's freaking awesome, man.
Yeah.
Did anything change when you put this in the computer? Like, did you increase her bust size or anything in the computer?
I move everything. I change things. No, I don't think I adjusted. On this one, I don't know that I did anything on this one. I know on the last one, I moved the horns around. But this one, I don't think so. I might have moved her arm. Oh, so her right arm, I think I moved that right arm's too close to her body. I moved it out a little bit, but that's it.
Gotcha. Damn. So this is Sora's original art right here.
Yeah, this thing is fucking beautiful.
Look at this. This is nuts. Look at this, Mike. Look at this. This is crazy.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm staring at it, dude.
Yeah, that little image doesn't do it justice. It's all inked in gray tone, and when I opened up the file today, I hadn't really just.
It's gray tone, so it's like inked and like
like gray ink wash kind of toning on it.
Dang, yeah, that's insane, dude.
Yeah, so I never really.
I can't even imagine how much like time in the ink that took.
Yeah, well, that's just one. That's like the regular, and then she did a racy, which scroll down, which is absolutely ridiculous. And she did 2 full covers for one cover.
That black is like solid black.
Yeah, look at that's the other one right there.
So here's the other one.
Oh my goodness,
that's crazy.
If I had 1,500 to drop, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to send something real quick.
Yeah, they're like 2 completely different covers.
Yeah, it's the same post, but they're really 2 full illustrations and 2 full jobs, and it's not like a difference between she has the helmet on in one and not in the other.
Right. Dang, and that's like all inked. It's gotta be stressful, dude.
It's gotta be stressful.
I just think it's like, don't mess it up. Yeah, do the face dude. First. Everything else can have little problems with it.
Yeah, it's nuts, dude. It really makes that 1,500 worth it, man, with all that shit she's putting on it.
Yeah, I feel bad asking 1,500 for mine and then asking 1,500.
No, man, you could ask for $2,000 because it's your IP.
Yeah, it's your campaign.
Yeah, it's your
IP. Anybody interested in a? No, this went in for sale.
What was it?
The Bisley.
Oh shit! Fuck no.
Yeah, I'd want $5,000 minimum for that.
Shoosh. Bam. So then you're gonna have. What kind of things are you thinking about for stretch goals?
I'm thinking about the same stuff. I definitely want to do a lanyard again. I like the lanyards. I like having lanyards. I like being at a show and somebody showing up wearing the lanyard.
And you give it to them, yeah.
There are definitely going to be a sketch blank card. The sketch card blank. A couple of collector cards. I don't know. Let's see how well it does. And the better
I'm always about starting with the collector cards. Do about 3 collector cards, maybe 4. Then do a sketch card.
Last time it had such a burst when we launched. It just did so well. I'm like, oh shit! Like I had to do, unlockables. It had gone beyond where the first unlockable should be. But I will make cool stuff. I want to make cool stuff, and depending on how well it does, I will spend more money.
Cool. People are saying cool stuff on Instagram right now. And then this project will be packed with care and obsession by Still Ill. So, yeah. So, Bill lives 10 minutes from my house. That means he can come over. He can sign the books. We could pack that shit, send it out. So.
Oh, how do I do this with signatures? That's something I haven't figured out.
Don't worry about it. That's done in the survey.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't worry about it till the survey comes and stuff. And then we recommend that you charge for signatures. Don't do them free. I think you did them free last time, didn't you?
I did them free last time, and I was happy to do them. It felt good, man, signing all those fucking books.
Well, if it still makes you, just think about that. The way your back's been feeling, you're gonna, you're gonna fucking do that shit. We can only stack the table so tall.
Yeah, I just need to bring a bar stool with me, a big, comfy chair.
So that is Bill McKay's shit. It's so fucking good, and there's just so many damn covers to choose from. Chad's recommends you do some stickers, of course, man. I love doing stickers.
If anybody buys from my online store, they always get free stickers.
Oh shit, nice.
Oh yeah, there will be unlockable stickers. That's one thing. I am a big fan of vinyl stickers. So there will be. Last time we did a Randy Green sticker.
Yeah.
There will definitely be a fridge magnet because I love making fridge magnets. I just got to figure out what's the coolest head that would make a fridge magnet.
Pious Mayhem says pins, like enamel pins. You haven't done one yet, huh?
No, I don't have a full body image like you've done on your enamel pin.
You can also do a enamel pin or a patch of just the logo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, even Van Hooven right now is just like patch. So
yeah, get them patches.
Yeah. So this is just speaking of campaigns and stuff, we're going to keep going with them. 23 hours to go for Still Illustrated Swimsuit. This was a super short, small little campaign, only 20 days long. So this will be done in a day, guys. This will be done on Thursday at 9 p.m., right? So that's like tomorrow. So yeah.
Yeah, and that flew by.
Super quick, man. We only did, I don't know, we only did like 10 rewards or something like that. I think we did 9. So we got, reward 1. We got a reward 2, Miss Henpai. You should get a Miss Henpai, man. Get on our list, Bill.
Yeah, I would love to have one. I dig her stuff. I really do.
Yeah.
You know what? I was thinking about issue 2.
Yeah.
Like these covers, it took a long time to put all these covers together, and I was really building up during issue 1 for issue number 2, and I kind of dropped the ball because I've been so fixated on just finally getting this one done. But I need to start collecting covers for number 3.
Yeah, Zork is another winner, man. I think Zork does really good on his covers.
Yeah, I like Zork also. It's bright and fun.
Yeah. Then the Dravicus, of course.
Yeah, we've discussed Dravicus. Dravicus is on my short list of people that I
Dude, my Dravicus Sugar Pop cover is nuts, dude. It's so nuts, dude. Zong Brothers, of course.
The
Zongs.
Yeah, I don't even think I'd love to see the Zongs color some of my stuff, but I don't. To me, you do so much work with them. I feel like it'd be a betrayal to reach out to them.
No, you could do it, dude.
And ask them for anything.
King Rupert, man. I told you about King Rupert, man. He did 2 covers.
And I should have reached out to him. I intended to multiple times after you had mentioned that to me.
Yeah, so when you get a cover from him, I think he takes the assignment and then he'll give you some poses, and then like right away he'll give you some poses within a day or so, and then wait about a week and a half, and then he'll be like, "Bam, almost done," and he'll start showing you stuff. So this is Mike McComb over here.
Yeah, I'd love to have one by this guy. I don't know why.
You got to, man. If he'll do it, you got to ask him, man. I don't know.
I did ask him about number 3. One of the few people I've asked about number 3.
Yeah, no, I'm down, dude. Just say the word. I'll get it started. I need time. I should probably start working on it now for number.
It'll be a long time before I use it, but I am good for it. I want to start moving forward.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely down, dude. You don't even have to ask.
Speaking of Kim the Delusional Creator, this is a Bill McKay cover right here.
Yeah, this is another Raoul Man cover.
Raoul Man.
You know what? I expected this to be blue and funny and like different, and then it came in orange and evil and like dripping. I just was like, that's fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
Like it's like Apocalypse Now, like she's on the beach and
I see this in his palette a lot. That gold, like lots of goldish kind of tones. Like
I like the underlighting too.
Yeah, the definition on her body, like the tone is ridiculous, like her stomach and her arms.
Oh yeah, right here where the deltoid goes into the bicep. Right, I won't name the names, but look at that shit. That shit's freaking nice.
Yeah, I was not picturing this at all like this, but you know what? When I saw it, it was like, that's it, done, no changes. It's awesome. Yeah. I fixed the tooth. You thought that one little tooth was
that tooth,
little snaggle toothy, and you were right.
Yeah. So then we got our risques, and then we got our, what are these? These are going to be in Boss Metal. So this is our first time trying out Boss Metal. So we'll see how that turns out. So this is full risque in Boss Metals, man.
Bro, Henpai with the freaking, oh my gosh, the body.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Got calm down.
All right.
Easy.
We do the I take them all. I'll take them all is what is it? Both digital copies, every single book. Yeah. And the digital copy of the stacked edition and all freebie unlocks. But yeah. I used to do that where you sit there and put in every fucking cover, like, you know what I mean? Every cover to show all the books, you know.
Uh-huh.
Then I just stopped doing it. I was just like,
Oh.
I'm just gonna write. I'll take them all.
Like that graphic on mine.
I didn't even notice. So I mean, like, you know, when you're overthinking, like everyone's
Yeah.
gonna do this and that and the other thing. It's like I didn't even notice it. That's
Hey, are you talking about like the graphic I did with everything on it?
Yeah. I used to always do that. It just so time consuming.
It fucking took, man, the amount of time I spent yesterday. And also, I put together what it would look like if it was just the regulars, and what it would look like just the races, which is a waste of time. And just the cutting and pasting. And this one, then converting the file. This is a JPEG. Oh, this is CMYK. There's an RBG. This must be
just finding all the files, making them all the same shot, just the whole thing.
Yeah, and shrinking them down and getting them all the same height and everything. But this right here, you do like this little template like this. This will take you 4 minutes.
Yeah.
You'll be out of there.
Man, I tried to make the campaign. I wanted it to be very similar to the first campaign, almost.
Yeah. Keep a formula going. So we got our blank sketch cover on here.
What was the bitch was loading all the 1-of-1 medals into the add-ons.
Oh yeah.
I had to make the graphics, so then I had to open those files again, put them side by side. So take them out, flatten it, censor them, and then upload them individually, each one.
Yep. And then previous swimsuit editions that we've done, we did our first one ever in 2022. And we just called it swimsuit edition. And then the very next year, and we just had it in our store. We didn't make a campaign or nothing. And then we did 2023, we did a campaign. And then that's when we started calling it Still Illustrated. So
yeah, that one, my cover for that one was also Raoul. It was one of the first things I ever did with Raoul. So I figured it was still illustrated again.
Yeah. So then what we've unlocked so far is we got this card set of Miss Henpai. And then we got this card set. I don't want to say why I'm saying set. It's just a card, and this is the back of it. This is a Dravicus card. This was our unlock. We only had one unlock, which is the stacked edition, which is all the cute and all the kinky covers, all inside, plus the story. So it's like 80 pages or something like that. I don't know. What is it? No, this one's 35 pages. A little bit over 35 pages, so it'll still be saddle stitched.
Yeah, see, I'd be all for something like that, but I didn't want to do it digital with all the covers in it.
Yeah, and then this one is the spot foil edition, where I just spot foil the background. And then here's the more freebies. I did a third card, a fourth card, McComb and Zork.
Heyo!
Yeah,
love that card. Actually, I got one of those like little, those little like they have the big books for cards where there's like 9 to a page. I got this little mini one where it's like a tiny little book.
Yeah.
For cards, and it's just like all my freaking Still Ill cards, all nice. Like a little tiny book. It's awesome,
dude. Yeah, I bought one of those card books too to start putting cards in.
Mm-hmm.
I brought that book to Cody's house because I sent some cards off for grading. So I started pulling stuff out to get them graded.
Oh, that'd be awesome, dude.
Yeah,
the cards grade. That's another
nice
thing.
Yeah. So we did a couple prints. So we did this one as a print, double-sided print. I always have to name it something. I just called this No AC. Then we got our Summer Girls 1 by King Rupert. And then our Summer Girls 2, King Rupert. And then we got our Dravicus. And then today I unlocked the final because we hit 50K. The final, so it just is a foil stamped or spot foil, however you want to call it, collector card. So, and that's it, man. That campaign is done. Done tomorrow, man.
That her in front of the fan is just like my favorite, dude. I love that.
Yeah, that's so many people relate to that. Even Night, when as soon as I finished drawing it, Night's like, she goes, yeah, I used to live that life when I was younger, man. Living in the hot ass California Valley, man.
Yep. Oh, those 116-degree days.
Oh, yeah, man.
I even had like my space AC, the wall one that like just like wouldn't even like crack a dent in the heat, dude. And you still have the fan like right in front of your face with like the ice cooler in front of it.
Yeah. So as far as save projects, though, all of them are done except for this Kamen America. Kamen America has 6 days left. Remember we were showing that last week?
Yep.
That Kamen America is a force, dude. Look at this. These character designs, everything. Like this, he's just showing how dope he is. Like he's like, look, I have a fucking end cap in Japan somewhere. You know, it's like fucking cool, man.
What's that up to?
Oh, Kamen America is killing it. 139
Nice.
with 2,000 backers 6 days ago.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's a good campaign, man. That's crazy, dude. Look at
That's
his
such a
animations.
sweet fucking character, dude.
Yeah. Amazing, dude. Sometimes he gets guest artists to do covers, and I don't like it. Like, especially if he gets ones that do like more photorealistic. It just doesn't match the style. And this isn't even a new issue. That's his, when he does a new issue, it's like 60 days long, and he'll make double the money that he's making here. This is just like a printing of his first issues. That's why it's black and gray, because all the new ones are color. But yeah, look at that shit. That's fucking cool, man. These interiors, man. But yeah, that's that. And then upcoming project, Kim the Delusional. I don't give a fuck about Aliens 1 and 2 that we talked about. Loogie 2. Rise of the Monkey Samurai with Dominic Glover. We are totally we showed it off last week. I'm doing a cover. Drax is doing a cover. Zong Brothers is doing a cover. So it's crazy, man. And Dominic is doing a trade with me, so he'll be doing a cover for Sugar Pop. So if you guys want to see, this is all his book, man. This is his style. He did the interiors, everything. So look at these interiors. It's just so dope. So
he did a variant cover for Dallas this week, and
those interiors are crazy.
With Garrett and
that one.
Oh, I don't like it, dude. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But yeah, this is freaking cool, man. He's got that monkey face down, that chimpanzee face. It's freaking cool, man.
Yeah, I have a copy of this. He gave me a copy, but I think it's like a book.
Yeah, I have mine too. That's his preview page. And then Wolf and Bats sees back, man. This is just an art book he has coming out. It's it's like it spans 1999 to 2024. I wonder how many pages it is.
Who's the artist on this? I can't remember.
This is Brian Baugh.
Oh, that's it. Of course.
Yeah. Brian Baugh, like he posts mostly on Twitter, dude. Like I see him posting stuff, man. And I always like this character, like the Wolf and Batsy. I wish he would have showed more on his preview page, but we'll wait till the campaign launches. Because he has some cool stuff, man. And then this one, Bad Bug is launching soon. I really like it. It's called Murder Mary.
Yeah, I like that cover a lot.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. I like the cover. Nice. There's a couple covers he's been showing off that he doesn't have on here yet, but yeah, they're really cool.
I haven't revealed any covers from the campaign until today. I revealed the full cover, my regular A cover.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I don't know. I'm conflicted showing them early or just letting them all see. Yeah. Like all these covers is the first time anybody's actually seen all the covers except for cover A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
You've seen it here first.
Yeah, man. So Instagram, anything going on Instagram? You guys, just people watching, coming in and coming out. The Kickstarter looks incredible. Comics and Cats said that.
Which one?
I'm talking about yours, Bill.
Oh, thank you very much. Comics and Cats.
Comics and Cats.
Yeah, man, you pulled it together, dude.
Yeah, remember last time you were on, you're like, do you think I can get it done? I'm like,
I can do it.
Yeah, I know you can get it done, man, but it's nerve-wracking, man.
You know what? Just kind of like even today when I was working on it, I'm like, man, is this, and then you kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel and go, okay, yeah, this is really coming together. It's like a puzzle, putting a puzzle together.
Yeah. So Ron Barrett wants to know, Bill, who's coming to Heroes Con? Not I.
I will be at Heroes Con. I don't miss
Yeah.
Heroes Con.
Oh, let me show you real quick. Let me see.
I will shamelessly be giving out Kim Kickstarter flyers at Heroes Con because it'll have a week left in the campaign.
You got it, dude.
Oh,
So-
that's 3 shows in June. I don't want to travel.
This is what I was talking about, 6 inches, Bill. So this is these just came in.
Oh, nice.
This is the zombie tramp and hack slash acrylic stand. So 6 inches is like a perfect size.
Yeah,
Do you
it's good.
specify that on your posts how tall they are?
I do say that 6 inches. Yeah.
Then I need to update that. I didn't even think about that, but it's an important.
Trying to get it where it's, of course they're super shiny, so it's like
They look cool.
there you go. So we have the cute and the kinky ones of these, but of course not for Cassie. Cassie, I think she's just in a bra and a thong or something like that. But yeah, 6 inches, man. And then you put the logo right there on the front. So let me see. How do I get? All right, so that's about it. That's all we got. Let's see. We'll get some more comments. That's already 9:19. We can call it good.
We made it.
Are you using Brian's guy for embossed metal? Most likely, Chad. Most likely. I know the printers that we use are working on something. But yeah, until they get it down, we gotta just get it where we can. How is the still illustrated gone work? Because I did back it for once. How does it work? What do you mean? The campaign ends. We collect the money. We print the book. We ask for your address, and then we mail it. I think that's how it works.
In order.
In that order. Let's see what this does. I like fucking with these buttons, guys. Whoa, look at this one.
Oh, sweet.
I don't like that at all. Nope. Nope.
Do they have a Hollywood Squares option?
That's what I was hoping. That would be badass.
With the Brady Bunch.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to be the big guy.
Curved corners.
Let me see. Fucking bullshit. Let's make McComb the big guy. How do you do that? I don't know. Let me see. Any more comments?
Big gay.
Yeah.
I'll be the big gay.
Sugar Pop Signature Edition. If you're talking about the autograph edition, yeah, we will do one. I'm not sure what the image is going to be yet. It might be something the Zongs draw, or it might be something I draw, because the Zongs are doing all the interiors. So I want them, their artwork, to be on various things. So I'm thinking about asking them to do the art on the acrylic stand. Like,
okay.
We already did a whole run with my art on acrylic stands. Let's start doing others. Why not? Try it out.
Yeah, their art would look really cool on an acrylic stand.
I think it would be good. Yeah.
I rock acrylic stand for sure, dude.
Yeah. Garth, you finally got a Lady Death versus Zombie Tramp comic. Heck yeah. Just curious on what time the Still Illustrated will be going out. In about 5 months, basically. Our typical turnaround on stuff is 6 months from beginning to end. From when we start the campaign to when we mail the last book, it's about 6 months. All right.
That's legit.
Yeah, man. All right, I think that's it. Anybody more questions or comments before we call it a night? Any upcoming crossovers? Yes, we announced at ILCON. If you haven't already, go back to the older live videos we did when we did ILCON, and we got the whole ILCON presentation of what our crossovers are. But I'll tell you right now, it's our in-house crossover is Zombie Tramp versus Cannibal Kitty, which is completely animated. It's a full animated crossover, but we will do a book version of it. And then Josh Howard's Dead at 17 versus Zombie Tramp, and we also announced Lady Death versus Zombie Tramp #2, guest starring Hell Witch. Yeah. Is that it? I think that's it. All right, guys, we're gonna call it good. Anybody have anything to say before we go?
Nope.
Nope. What about you, Mike?
I'm good. I'm just gonna be in like hair purgatory and like, for the next couple of days. Then I'll be good to go.
Heck yeah, hair purgatory.
Yeah, just getting every single strand together. No, this is my goal for now. So I'm good.
Awesome, man.
And please check out the Kickstarter. This is not just some book that I just ripped out and just put a bunch of pretty covers on it. This is really a passion project for me. And I treat every panel like a cover and every page the same way. So,
yeah, and the concept of the book is amazing, dude.
You're getting more than just covers. I really put my heart into this project. So please check it out.
So you're not just getting a book, you're getting a soul. What if that was one of the freebies? It was just like this empty bag and it says content
Bill's soul.
Bill's soul. It's like a little vial or something. Do not open contents. Yeah, do not open contents. Piece of Bill's soul.
$10.
$10.
No.
$3.99.
Yeah.
So fucking funny. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna hit the end button. I'll see you guys later.
Good night,
guys.